Dearly beloved in Christ, peace and joy. Dear friends, dear loved ones, dear people of God, I welcome all of you to this channel, Father January YouTube channel, for this new episode of Growing My Faith with Father January. And my name is Father January. It is always a joy to come your way with a beautiful episode of God's teaching of the gospel that we may learn to grow in our faith. Before we proceed, don't forget, let's do the ritual. Click on the like button down there, go to the comment section and give us your comments if you have any beautiful one, just like you continue to give us in the previous videos. Then don't forget to share the link with a friend or a loved one. And if you are new, I welcome you to this beautiful family where we learn to hold each other's hand as we grow in our faith. You're welcome. Subscribe quickly. Click the notification bell that you get a notification as soon as we upload a video. Beloved, in this episode, we want to learn something beautiful again that will help us to grow in our faith. Now, as we grow in our faith, we always have a responsibility. Every Christian who is growing in faith is faced with a responsibility to correct others. It is a responsibility for one growing in a faith. It means that you know what is right and you know what is wrong. So when you see others doing what is right, you encourage them. And when you see people doing what is wrong, what do? You rebuke them. Hence, we shall take our lesson today from Proverbs chapter 27, verse 5. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 5. Better an honest rebuke than false affection. Better an honest rebuke than false affection. When we live with people, when we have friends, we get attached to our friends. And sometimes we feel that we have a responsibility to protect them, to support them at all times, so that whatever they do, we must approve of it. Beloved, that should not be the case. Yes, if you have a friend and he does something well, encourage him, support him to grow. But the challenge comes when your friend is doing what is wrong, and you know very well that what he or she is doing is wrong. What do? Do you just close your eyes on it? Will you just ignore it as if you have not seen it and allow him or her to continue doing what is wrong? It is a challenge for one who is growing in faith. What do? Maybe you are afraid of risking the friendship. You may lose the friendship. That on one hand. But on another hand, don't forget that we also have a relationship with God. And we have a responsibility as children of God, as people growing in our faith, to be responsible. Better an honest rebuke. Let the rebuke be honest. Be truthful. Tell your friend when he is wrong that, my friend, I like you. I love you, my husband. I love you, my wife. But this time you are wrong. You shouldn't have said that to him. You shouldn't have said that to her. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done others wrong. You should be able to rebuke your husband honestly, in love. That is what it means. That out of love, you rebuke. Out of love, you correct. Out of love, you are ready to bring people from journeying on the wrong path onto the correct path. It is a big responsibility that we have. You don't need to say that with anger. You don't need to say that with hatred. You don't need to say that, to bring conflict. But you do that in love. And let the person see that whatever you are doing in correcting him or her is out of love, not out of hatred. No. It is our responsibility. When our children go wayward, it is our responsibility to rebuke them. Sometimes some parents, when their children are rebuked in school or punished in school by their teachers, the children come home to report and tell them how teacher insulted them or abused them, though that is negative. And they lead their children back to the school and in turn abuse the teachers in all forms and manner. Well, what example are you setting for your child? That yes, when your teacher punishes you for doing what is wrong, my parents can go and fight them. They will grow up fighting their teachers or the teachers of their children too. And that will not be good for society. Yes, if it is wrong, you should find a way to do it because the children are also watching. Better an honest rebuke than a false affection. When they are wrong, let them know they are wrong and get back to the friendship. You shouldn't lose the friendship because you are trying to be honest. And in any case, if you have to lose your friendship for the sake of honesty, choose honesty at all times. Choose honesty at all times. And I'm sure that when your friend comes back to his or her senses and know that you did the right thing, he or she will come back. And you would have protected your reputation. You would have protected that respect that was reserved for you. And so, dear friends, know that an honest rebuke is a responsibility of one growing in faith. And if you want to grow in faith, you must have the courage to rebuke people honestly, especially loved ones, especially our wives and our children. Don't give false affection because it never helps us to grow in our faith. Thank you very much for making time to watch this episode of Growing My Faith with Father January. And I'm always excited to come your way with beautiful episode. If you have any comment on this video, please go down there in the comment section and then give us your comment, your beautiful comment. All other comments, we will read them and we shall work on them if we have to. And then also like the video. There is the thumb over there. Click on the thumb on the like section, then share the link. Don't keep this link alone. Let others who are not on this channel get to hear. Catholics, non-Catholics, Protestants, Muslims, let people get to know what the right thing is that we need to do. Our society needs it. And if you are new, we welcome you to this family. Quickly subscribe, click the notification bell so that you can get a notification as soon as we upload a video. God bless you for watching. Stay blessed, peace, and joy.